Why don't we have a game of riddles?
And if it loses, what then?
Andy, I gotta say, you have some fine hair here. Who knew Gollum had such a coif?
I know. I mean, he's got such a terrible comb over, hasn't he? You know, really ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean,
you should have worked.
You should have seen him when he was younger. He was really hot, you know.
And here in The Hobbit, we're seeing him 60 years younger. Congrats on the film. I mean, this is another great adventure kicking off this trilogy. This has got to be a different approach for you, though, knowing that this is a Gollum that is much younger than what we saw in Lord of the Rings.
That's right. And also, the key thing is that he's not kind of driven by revenge. And that's something, you know, he's very depleted when we see him in Lord of the Rings. He's been tortured by Sauron. He's sort of much more kind of degraded part of his life and tortured by the fact that the ring has left him. Of course, when we meet him here, this iconic scene from The Hobbit, you know, he believes to all intents and purposes that he still possesses the ring, and it's only at the end of the scene he discovers he's gone. He's been living in the Misty Mountains for 500 years, living on, you know, goblins that have fallen down and killed themselves in his cave, and so to come across another kind of human being, in effect, a hobbit, he's quite excited. He's quite excited to have the possibility of having a game of riddles and kind of hearkening back to his childhood before the ring had possessed him.
If Baggins loses, we need to go.
Fair enough.
It's a great scene you had with Bilbo, played by Martin Freeman, and I heard this was one of the first scenes filmed for The Hobbit. How important was that? Because, I mean, you were part of the huge success with Lord of the Rings. How important was it to set the tone when you started creating The Hobbit?
Well, Peter wanted to shoot it first because, one, it would give Martin a chance to really engage, like on a one-on-one, to explore the character of Bilbo in an environment where, you know, the crew, everyone was settling back down into Middle-earth, and, you know, he knew that at least he could rely sort of more or less on one character, myself, you know, and it just sort of focused everybody, I think. But it would allow Martin a time to really assimilate into Bilbo, and we played this scene out all in one take every single time. The whole scene, which is a 12-minute scene, and then we just over the course of 2 weeks just went at it and reworked it and tried things out and experimented, and different things would come out each take, and it was a remarkable way of working, and Martin really was extraordinary.
Pretty spectacular. I guess final question is, how often do people come up to you and ask you to do the impression of Gollum?
They do quite often come up and ask me to do Gollum, and also do their Gollum impersonations as well.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, congratulations on the movie. I'm not going to ask you to do it here.
Cool.
I'm going to respect the art form. Good to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Congrats on The Hobbit.
Cheers.
All right.
Thank you. I thought you were going to ask me for one split second.
Home is now behind you. The world is ahead.